dinosaur croissant. What more can one ask for? So after Amalfi and Rome, we have come up further north to spend the final few days of our trip in the magnificent city of Florence. I have been blown away by every street, every building that I have seen, and it's not just the architecture. Even the food here has been so good. I'm not a foodie, but I have been eating so much everywhere in Florence. We are in front of Cathedral di Santa Maria del Fiore, which is, as you can see, this incredible cathedral that was built in the 15th century, took over 200 years, and in my opinion should be in one of the 7 wonders, because the first time I saw it, I was absolutely stunned. To visit the cathedral, there's no ticket required, although if you want to visit other parts like the dome or the bell tower, you need a ticket. And look at the queue behind me to enter the cathedral. It's gonna take us at least, I think, an hour to go inside. So the queue starts there and it goes all the way back till there. This trip has been very educational for me. I found out a lot about Christianity. We are here during the Easter week, so I found out that Good Friday is actually a very solemn day for Christians. That's when Jesus Christ was crucified, and then the following Sunday is when he resurrected, so that's when Easter is celebrated. So essentially Easter is a Christian version of Diwali, and I guess likewise Christmas should be the Christian version of Ram Navami or Hanuman Jayanti, I guess. Guys, this clock is so interesting. So there are 2 interesting things about this clock. One is that it's a 24-hour format clock, so it has 1 to 24. And the second is, if you observe how 9 is written, instead of writing it as IX, they have written it as V and then 4 I's. And I don't know when that changed. If you visit Ponte Vecchio, actually when you visit Ponte Vecchio, definitely come to this bakery at the end of the bridge called Gino's Bakery. Guys, I'm a big fan of croissants. I have one almost every day, and this bakery has the best croissant I've ever had. Definitely check it out. As a tradition, I've bought this fridge magnet for my mom as a souvenir because she likes to collect them. And now we are in the San Lorenzo market, which is very popular for all the leather goods. And my advice to you guys would be to shop around and ask a lot of different people, and definitely haggle, because I was looking for a leather jacket and I asked it in 2 different places. One was selling for 350 euros while the other person was selling the same jacket for 150 euros. So and as part of the San Lorenzo market is the Mercato Centrale, a place that you cannot miss if you're a food lover. It has so much different variety of food, the delicacies of Tuscan, a lot of different eateries, probably all kinds of food that you can imagine, but mainly seafood. My friends and I are vegetarians, so we were struggling to find some vegetarian food here, but we found this vegan shop that sells all these vegetarian vegan burgers. Very different. One thing I like about this burger is that in Europe, whenever you order vegan or vegetarian burger, you usually get meat substitute patty, but this one actually tastes very good. Better than Delhi. What is it called? Cannoli. Which is essentially, in my opinion, cream roll that you get in India.
This is basically like a fried pastry which has a lot of sugar. And the cream is also very sweet. It's very sweet, but I like very sweet desserts. So yeah, this is quite good.
And of course, if you're visiting Italy, you need to have the traditional Italian dessert, the tiramisu. So I'm not an expert, but it tastes pretty good, just like tiramisu. And now we have come to this place called, well, I can't pronounce it, but apparently it serves the best panini in the entire world. And in fact, in 2014, it was the most reviewed thing in the entire world on TripAdvisor. So let's try it out. How is it?
Mamma mia. Fucking good.
Love it.
Spicy
It has a lot of
spicy eggplant,
It has a lot of meat basically.
dried tomato, okay.
So I got a vegetarian one and it has zucchini, pesto, cheese and a bunch of things, sun-dried tomato. My review of the panini is that it's pretty good. Although my only complaint is that the bread is quite hard. And I guess that's how it is in paninis, but paninis have stayed the same way for years now and I think it's time for a change. This trip has been quite educational for me. I learned a lot about Christianity because we are here during the Easter week.